Should be drinking no lean, I'm already half dead. Give a fuck, I'm a gangsta, I'm thug. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Where they kicking my blunt with no brand, yeah. If I face me another, I die here. I'm just praying I make it till Friday. Either way, I'ma die with my pride. Fell in love with the color and parked out front. Bitch, wait till you see the garage. I done made me a promise, I'll fight back once. This time I'ma leave it to God. On God, I ain't play about nothing once. When it's game time, jumping clutch. First thing in the morning, blunt. First thing in the morning, I jump off the porch, I hit straight to the porch, get the driving like somebody chasing. Rocket, cause I can't afford it. My pockets enormous, every time that I walk, I'm chafing. You don't know how to ball, you lazy. You ignore my calls, you crazy. One time for the hoes I'm saving. One time for the hoes that hate me. Two times for the hoes that hate me. Three times for the hoes that hate me.
All right. Let's talk about it. We took a nice little loss this FAFO Friday. $479 loss. Not bad at all. Not bad at all considering the price action we've had all week. Let me tell you guys, we've had an edge in this market. You guys saw the last video. We have had an absolute amazing edge in this market. Trading the options, starting out with the futures, things have been amazing. This week though, oh my gosh, absolutely horrible price action. If you're green this week, if you're making money this week, pat yourself on the back, because it's not been an easy week. Not for any of us. Not for the newer traders. Not for any of us traders on the Twitter spaces. It's been tough, man. So if you have been struggling, don't beat yourself up too much. We've all been having a tough time. I still barely managed to make the week green. I would have been green a decent amount more if I didn't give back any today, but it's all good. I basically just erased this week and didn't trade at all. That's basically how it went on the account. So not a big deal at all. So let's run through it, right? We got 3 trades today. All 3 were to the long side. All 3 were losses. We had a few liquidity spots that we were trying longs off of. All I was looking for was really not no crazy move, but I mean more than one candlestick to the upside, right? And that's all we were really getting on these bounces. I was getting all right entries, not horrible entries, but not great entries either. I could have been scalping the lows of these candles a little bit better here. At the end of the day, though, overall trades today were long. I mean, sorry, we're short. Look at this: lower lows, lower highs, all day long. Right? It's not very strong to the downside. There's not a lot of momentum to the downside, right? But it is to the downside there. So at the end of the day, got to be trading that way if you're really trading at all today. I tried the long scalps. You could have caught, 20, 30, 40 points to the upside, maybe, if you caught the lows of these candles really well and just sniped them. But it would have been really tough, right? It would have been a lot easier to just short these pops, especially after we broke the orb low and back tested it. That was the short spot. When that was happening, I was initially long because we were reclaiming orb, but we ended up, it was a fake out. It was a reclaim just to fake out and go lower again. And I got caught in the downside right there, right? So even with us taking losses, we always keep those losses small. We had our stops in, got our risk management in place, right? So we're never gonna take massive losses here, but definitely gave back a little bit on the day, and sad to see the week's gains go, basically. We're green, I think, like 40 bucks, 50 bucks this week. So not much, right? Pocket change at the end of the day. So took those longs right below the figure here. We had the figure at 300. I had a liquidity spot right there. It was also like previous low of the morning. So I was taking longs into that level. Got a few trims out for gains, but at the end of the day, I was trying to hold more of the position for continuation through these 5-minute EMAs, and I couldn't get it there. So ended up stopping out on the next candle. Then we got a bounce right again on the next 5-minute candle, flipping CBC back bullish. And I was like, oh, this looks great. They're holding the figure. The only thing I don't like is that it's not a higher low. But that's all right. We can come down and make a higher low after CBC flips, right? So I waited for that. We got the retest of the figure where I took more longs again. We were looking great. Got a little bit of a tweezer bottom there, and just couldn't get continuation through the EMAs, right? On any other day, in this bull market, on any other day with good volume, we would have seen continuation through those EMAs, in my opinion. I gotta switch the song, by the way. I'm just not vibing with it right now. It's not the vibe for the for the charting right now. All right, back to the trades here. We took those longs. We were looking good, but no continuation, so we stopped out as CBC was flipping to the downside there for our second loss on the day. I had one more spot down here into 60 and 70, and I was already feeling a little weird about it. I was like, you know, this is probably not the move here. But again, I was fighting myself. I'm like, I either chase the short or I tried the long, which has a better risk to reward. But at the end of the day, just because it had a better risk to reward does not mean it was the better play today, right? The better play was definitely short. But either way, we took the longs off 60 and 70 there, looking for the continuation. Got a candle instantly down to new lows, and I stopped out there. And I said, you know what? That's going to be my last trade for the day. I decided to lock my account so I couldn't even trade anymore if I wanted to. I really didn't want to let myself try and dig a deeper hole than I already did, which, I mean, it's not like it's a big hole at all. It's a $400 loss. It's not big at all. At the end of the day, though, I didn't want to make it a $600 loss, then an $800 loss, then a $1,200 loss, and now I'm just digging a hole for myself that I don't want to be in, right? Where instead I can just identify, hey, I have no edge in this market right now. This whole week, price action has been weird. I haven't had an edge this whole week. Let's identify that and listen to it a little bit and say, hey, maybe I take a step back, you know, hit the brakes a little bit, get off the gas pedal, and just relax, right? And wait for the environment to get better in the market, and wait for setups to get better, and wait for the price action to actually have some momentum with it, and then capitalize on the price action then. Because I guarantee you, if you just wait for those moments, the price action that comes that you're going to capitalize on, the winners are going to be way bigger than any losses you might be taking in the shitty choppiness right now, right? So might as well just stop taking these losses, right? Stop trading when the environment is poor and just wait for that environment to be good and save yourself some money, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try and save myself some money, and, you know, when there's opportunities that I like, I'll take them, but I'm going to keep my risk management tight until I'm really more confident in this market. And then we'll hammer it with size, right? But until then, I'm just not very comfortable. So that's the recap for today. $479 loss on the FAFO Friday to wrap up the week. I'm ready for the weekend, guys. I hope you guys are too. Go enjoy the weekend, get away from the charts. We will be live on YouTube Sunday night charting 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you guys are tuning in. It's going to be fun. We're going to talk some charts. Get ready for the week. Want to see you there. So appreciate everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. And we'll see you guys in the next video, all right?